Hello Forex traders, welcome to this video from Admiral Markets. My name is Chris. We're going to take a look at the pre-FOMC heads up of this week and also take a look at the holiday season. What kind of webinars do we have at Admiral Markets? So that's all going to happen in this video where we take a look at, for example, the odd weakness continuation or the yen weakness continuation, and the pound and euro are at key levels. So some interesting developments going on in the Forex markets. We're going to take a look at the charts right now. But first of all, of course, the risk disclaimer explaining that trading for exchange is considered high risk, just like anything else, any other global financial markets and products. It may not be suitable for all investors. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that. And this webinar is for educational purposes only. Thank you for your attention on that. All right, folks, first the euro dollar. We're actually seeing a bull flag pattern at the moment. Price is moving down, but it's moving down correctively. And this could be the start of a downtrend, or it just could be a continuation pattern from our upside, of course, at which the top, the yearly high at 138.30 or 26 maybe, somewhere around those 4 pips, is the yearly high and top. And we could see a move up to that level to challenge that price. If we were to move above that, that would be a potential bullish breakout on the weekly chart, and we could see it maybe move up to 140, 143 if we have a confirmed breakout. If price were to be in a downtrend, we still have a bigger uptrend channel here marked by the lower blue lines, and in that case, price could actually revert to that, still bounce off it, or break below it. In that case, a bearish reversal might be taking place on the euro. So definitely a key level here on the euro dollar regarding the bounce or break spot at 138. If we take a look at the pound dollar, pound also looking at a potential bouncing spot. Now I have a lot of magenta lines here. Those are all potential weekly trend lines that price has pushed or is pushing through. So I can take those off now, not to overcrowd the chart, but I just want to show you what kind of resistance the pound dollar has been pushing through or might still be pushing through. And if you take off those magentas, you see one green line. That is the broken tops right in here on the left. Of course, those broken tops, once they're broken, could act as support instead of resistance, and price has bounced neatly off that support, indicating potential continuation of this uptrend channel, even though price has broken through to the downside. So key level 162.60. If we break below that, this is probably going back into a downtrend, and price could challenge at least 159 bottom and the left here. If price stays above 162.60 and then breaks above this dark blue line, price could challenge 165, 166, and even 167.50, which is the bigger weekly top still in play. So an interesting bounce or break spot both on the euro and pound. In fact, if we then zoom into the odd, we also have a potential odd USD weakness continuation play. You can see, first of all, a very strong downtrend on this odd if you look at the weekly chart, and this downtrend channel. Also a very strong weekly candle. Not only the odd USD, but I'm talking about the euro odd, the pound odd, all have odd weakness and are showing continuation potential on these currency pairs. Now I'm going to focus on the odd USD for the moment, but the euro odd and pound odd have the same setups. And if you want to take know more about this, then of course tomorrow we have a live trading session on the 17th of December, Tuesday. We'll be taking a look at these pairs as well. You do see a green bottom though. That is the weekly bottom at 88.50. For the moment, that is the target to the downside. But once that bottom breaks, we're looking at a potential for the odd USD to basically go to the 85 level. So before we go to the 85 level though, the target is 88.50. And if we look at, for example, the daily chart here, we can see a downtrend channel. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, maybe it's the best, we can see a break of this purple line, a hook back to the 61.8, and this purple line is a potential resistance spot from a downside. For example, the 50 fib to any of these fibs basically could be resistance. Or if we break below this dark blue line, we could see a continuation of the downtrend all the way to at least 88.50 or 60. Now last but not least, the dollar yen. Dollar yen, of course, in an amazing uptrend after the weekly break. We had a break of, for example, this triangle right in here where we have the dark blue lines. That broke to the upside, and we've broken through all the resistance, so I can take these resistance lines away. sorry, these are support lines in fact, that's why they're green, of course. If we then look at the daily chart, we can see the potential for the dollar yen because we broke out of those dark blue lines indicating the break of the uptrend, the triangle to the upside, but now we're challenging the top. We're challenging this weekly top right in here at 103.70, and price has poked through it, but it has done so with a wick. It only broke out by 20 pips and no sustainable close as yet above that level, which means price attempted to break it but hasn't fully broken it as yet. So we have a conflict here. We have one side major resistance and the other side a major trend. The battle of these two, of course, is going to happen, and one of these two sides is going to win. Either resistance will stop the trend from continuing, or the trend will continue and break through the resistance in this uptrend and move up to higher levels, such as maybe 110 or even 120. This could be a potential big trend. So at the moment, these green lines are still support. If we were to break through these green lines, then we're maybe in a downtrend already. If we break above red, this uptrend is continuing, and you see the light blue lines indicating the uptrend channel here of the dollar yen. So the same the euro and pound have, and the odd as well. They're all at very strong trends. The euro and pound to the upside, the odd to the downside, and the dollar yen to the upside, but they're approaching major support and resistances that could stop this trend from continuing. So that is the question. Will the trend stop, or will it break through those support and resistances? Well, folks, that wraps up today's video, and heads up of this week. We'll be back, of course, on the 23rd of December, where we take a look at next week's trading. First of all, I want to explain that this week we have oscillator trading, Fibonacci trading, and the 2013 flashback on Thursday, the educational webinar. And next week, we'll be primarily looking at year-end trading. We'll be looking at big time frames because, of course, the 24th and 31st of December, we don't expect much price movement, but we'll be taking a look at weekly and monthly charts to prepare ourselves and myself, and hopefully you can join me then for 2014. So looking forward to see you in the webinars this week, and I wish you a great trading week as well. Cheers.